Okay, hi folks, Constar. Maya up on. It's the afternoon. It's coming up 4 p.m. and Rob and I are sitting on the deck. And if you can see down here, we've got the little portable barbecue going. We've got a leg of lamb in there, all wrapped up in an aluminium tray with a marinade of red wine and oil and herbs and spices. And we've got a number of sweet potatoes and ordinary potatoes with garlic butter and salt and pepper, all wrapped up in aluminium foil to roast in. So they're cooking away quite nicely. We got asparagus and carrots boiling on the stove, and I'll make up some gravy from the gray box later. Anyway, the reason for this video is just to clarify what happened on the live stream. Thanks everybody for joining in. It was a great live stream. We had a really good number of people. And as my prediction, the professional scum-sucking animal in Massachusetts, the professional victim, did exactly what I predicted at the start of the live stream and came on and made himself out to be another victim. In fact, he made such an idiot out of himself that he got his channel struck down. A strike against his channel for crying and whinging about his lifestyle. Well, he admitted what he is. He admitted that he's got a mental problem that is medically sad, and so we know that that's a fact because he admitted it, and he's sitting there crying about it, that he is of that state of mind. And I've told you this all the way along. The guy's a mental case. He's a nut job. But what we did, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to Ernesto Ruiz for doing this investigative work and getting these documents, which, ladies and gentlemen, nobody out there thinks that I've prostituted these in any way or faked them, because that is just totally ridiculous. What we did prove with one of the documents categorically is that he's a barefaced, gutless, coward liar by saying that he doesn't care about what's happened. But he said earlier, a long time ago, that the person who posted those posters about him all around the neighbourhood, oh, that's okay, it's not a problem, he doesn't mind, he wasn't going to do anything about it, and he just let it drop. No, ladies and gentlemen, he did what he does best. After he confronts people online and they react to him, which you do because he's an animal, a pig and a scumbag, when people react to him, he then rings up the police and tells them he's being bullied. This dirty sack of shit who can go round and make up the filthiest, vilest, bloody untrue stories about people. He thinks it's funny, he thinks it's entertainment, because he's got nothing in his loser, cleaner, low-life, minimum wage job that, hey, even those he can hardly keep. We've gone back, we didn't get to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that's all this fool has ever had. He is a scumbag, bottom feeder at the lowest of the low, and he can't even keep those jobs. He can't even keep jobs working in a dime store, cleaning the floor of a wholesale outlet. He's a loser, ladies and gentlemen. But he goes online and he picks on people, and then when they object to it, which is fair enough, he rings the police as a victim. Now, we showed you this time and time again. There were at least 9 reports of him accusing people of victimising him. Yet the fact of the matter is, he is the instigator. He has just got back what he's asked for. He's got his just desserts. But oh no, he's a victim. And then he starts pulling the race card. Then he starts pulling the victim card.
Then the health card.
And the health card and all the rest of it. And like I say, he now be very careful what we say. Just remember what I said. So he starts claiming that he's this, that and the other. He's got his own 24/7 mental health support in the way of a social worker because he's a loser. And he's recognised as such, as a loser. Right? He says he doesn't care about anything I say. Well, really? Is that right? That's why he gets online and is crying about his mental health capacity. He's crying about the fact that we're calling him out. He's whining and whinging and denying proper, legal, public record documents showing his criminality. And he doesn't like it. He can go online and rubbish anybody else for any reason he wants to, but when it happens to come back on him, it's all lies, it's all false, It's the lawyer's fault. The judge got it wrong. I'm innocent. I mean, listen to this loser, ladies and gentlemen. This psychotic, mentally deluded loser. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make sure that everybody around him knows it. But we proved to you today, beyond a doubt, and we've still got more documents to come to show that this serial online pest is nothing but a gutless, scum-sucking, attention-seeking, full-of-shit loser who can only get the barest of minimum-paying jobs, and he can't even keep them. He can't even keep them. He couldn't even keep a job sweeping the floor of some wholesale joint not long ago. You know, and how he got the job cleaning as a cleaner, a janitor at the VA, God knows. But you know, he's claiming that everything's false. We know the truth, and he doesn't like it. He wants you to think that he's some sort of influencer on his other idiot channel, that he can fix the American political problems. This loser who's...
Well, I see that in a man in the hole called Brian Granville Smith. He thinks he can solve the world's problems, like, you know.
Yeah. Now, who are the consorts of this guy? Who are the people that back him up? Brian Granville Smith, another criminal felon on the run from the United States, can't return home because he's wanted, and the second he sets foot on US soil, he's going to get arrested and thrown in jail. Oh, well, wonderful friends this guy's got. More criminals like him. Anonymous fuckwits that are on his channel, unnamed scum, who are just so rat bastard in cyberspace. Do you really think you worry me? This Paul Mead character. Who is Paul Mead? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. He's just a coward fucking... I am sick to death of being called a coward. Everybody knows who I am. This fool has got a channel called Mongs Are Us on Facebook. And I've never heard of the guy. I don't know anything about him, and I don't want to. The guy's a bigger loser than Gary Martin, but he's dedicated hundreds and hundreds of hours to posting the most idiotic, ridiculous shit about me that the only thing you can be to even want to look at it is a fucking moron. And yeah, I don't know. I really would like that guy to just explain what his disgusting, fucking, obviously twisted, frustrated sexual fantasy is with me. Because that's obviously what he's got. He is totally fucking obsessed and fixing. Go and have a look at this.
And people's wives.
Yeah, and other people's wives. He is totally fixated. This, you know, he is the quintessential stereotype of the fat, pot-bellied, ugly, overweight, snotty, filthy, disgusting creep in his grandmother's basement. That's all he can be. That's all he can be for the content that this fool Paul Mead has got on Mongs Are Us. Paul, whoever you are, well, I know what you are. Whoever you are, you sad, grovelling, snivelling, fucking lowlife pond scum. I'm telling people to go and watch your shit to see what utter fucking garbage you are. Only a fucking mentally deluded fuckwit can put shit like that up on the internet and expect anybody other than other mentally deluded fuckwits like yourself hidden in cyberspace. Notice, ladies and gentlemen, you can't identify them. They haven't got names, they haven't got contact address. You can't find them because they are scum.
Hey, Robert O'Neill, I called you out on a couple of comments in the last few days, you know. Like, you know, grow some balls, put your face up. You know,
I haven't got the ball. Hey, mate, I'm sorry.
Either you're just getting your jollies off, you know. As far as I'm concerned, you can piss off. Put your face up. And
Yeah, he hasn't got the guts.
And when I say let's meet for a coffee, I'm serious. Yeah. Let's meet for a coffee.
Yeah. They sit there saying all sorts of things about us, calling us all sorts of names from absolute anonymity in cyberspace. And they call us cowards. But cowards of what? What have we been cowardly about? Nothing. No. Again, a scammer. And a liar. Well, what have I lied about? Who have I scammed? Absolutely, utterly and totally nothing. You know, like, ladies and gentlemen, the black fella in Massachusetts If he calls me a scammer and a liar one more time, I mean, think of something new. I mean, the content that this guy has not got. He's got no content. It is the same ridiculously tired, twisted, utter crap. Video after video after video. But the documents on him from Staunton Police Station
only just begun.
of incident after incident after incident of people making complaints about him to Staunton Police for his online harassment. That's true. He can deny it all he likes. We just showed you 9 fucking police complaints.
That's not all of them.
Documented by detectives at Staunton Police, and that's not all of them. We got more to come. The man is a serious mental case.
Maybe we should do some in-depth equalising investigation on Van Ness.
Yeah, mate, yeah. All these people. We're going to dig into the lot of you. We're going to dig into the lot of you. Now, you all thought this was really funny when he started this. No one ever knew that we'd come up with all this paperwork and these documents and expose them. So let's dig into Van Turner. Let's dig into and find out the Robert O'Neills and the Steve Harper. Let's really fucking concentrate on it and find out who you are, because you'll come up somewhere. We will find you. You all laugh. You know, Wild Bill, that fucking idiot Luke, who's either in jail or dead, which is it, but disappeared down the drain where the scum-sucking cockroach belongs. Gone. The only person with any fucking credibility amongst the whole lot of you was Dixon. At least he fucking realised, oh shit, I'm in the shit here, I've done wrong, I better get out of here. Stay as dumb as he was fucking smart enough to realise if he kept going, he's fucked.
He's still walking on thin ice.
But I mean, today, I don't know that was Stacey. I don't 100% know.
Well, that's why Stacey.
And I don't think he's that stupid, because he knows that if I thought that, hell's bells. I have the chapel's phone numbers. I've got their emails address. I've got their address. I've got all their contact lists. I could start sending out videos about Stacey Dixon and what he gets up to and what he says and does online, and send all these emails to his bosses and business contacts and personal contacts, church, schools that he volunteers, all the rest of it, and make him look beyond sick. In which case, I don't think Stacey Dixon's job would last 2 seconds. And Dixon knows this, so he was smart enough to pull his head in.
God, give it to him, Stacey, but you know.
So if people want to continue putting bullshit up on the blackfellas idiot videos under Stacey's name,
then he's on for night.
and you see Stacey, they've got no respect for you. They want to see you getting the shit. They're low-life scum. If that was not you on his live stream today,
you should have called us.
You see the people you mix it up with? Fucking animals.
Stacey,
fucking animals.
Stacey, if it wasn't you, all you need to do is contact one of us and tell us. That's it. Otherwise, you're on thin ice.
Yeah. I mean, I can ring the chapels and contact the chapels, and I can show them those clips off that and say, the guy's been warned. I told him that if you continue to do this online, I'm going to put your bosses in the hot seat. I'm going to contact all your boss, because this is what you do. Like, if you think it's funny to contact everybody I know and run me down to the ground, well, I think it's just payback to contact everybody you know and who you work for and show them what's going on. Well, isn't that fair? If you can do it, why can't I?
And as far as the mental health issue goes, Stacey, he's been certified as and I don't wish that sort of thing on any human. Okay, that's a condition. But when the condition makes you do what you're doing, Gary, if you spend as much time getting well as you do causing harm to other people, you'd probably be a good person.
Yeah. Now, you don't get a dedicated, self-attached social worker unless you've got serious problems. And this person is 24/7 online to this guy. He has definitely been certified as having mental problems. Stacey, get away from him. He's certified. He's certified. It's as simple as that. Now, Mr. Dull, D-U-L-L, his boss, who we have his phone number, his office address, his company name, everything. We know all about Mr. Dull, Gary Martin. And, you know, like, it's sort of problem, you know, like if it was you, you would have already contacted him with all your bullshit. We are just waiting for you to completely stuff yourself up. And we're loading it all up so we can give Mr. Dull, Christopher, your boss, the rundown on how sick you really are. And I wonder what he's going to think when he sees you crying on YouTube about your mental condition. What's he going to think when he sees you crying on the internet about your mental health? Yeah, I'm sure he's going to want that kind of employee in his company. So anyway, thanks greatly to Ernesto for bringing this up. We will once we get my YouTube hours back, my StreamYard hours back. Once we get that back, yeah, that's cooked. Once we get my StreamYard hours back, we will go back online. Ernesto, I'm sorry about what happened today. It was just, you know, we've done so many live streams and so many online live streams that just ran out of time. Great news, everybody out there. Michael Young is alive and well. I got a message from him on WhatsApp just the other day, yesterday I think it was, to say that there'd been a big earthquake where he was in Davao, but he's back online and he's safe, and everything's okay. So Michael Young is alive and well. Thank God for that. Hope you're able to you know still have some sort of a good holiday, Michael. Thank you, Ernesto. We'll get back and we'll finish off with all the other documents that we've got. We will get them posted on Expats as soon as we can. And Gary Leonard, mentally unstable, certified person that you are, give it up, man. Give it up. You're outed now. Everybody knows. And you can spin it all you like. You can deny all you like. But the police reports are there. From ordinary police patrolmen right up through to detectives, lieutenants and captains. You're a nutcase. You're a nutcase. In their own reports, you're a nutcase that randomly selects people online, harasses the shit out of them, so far as to assaulting them and shooting them, and then you complain when they find you out and take you on. You are beyond sick. You're beyond twisted. You really are a mental case, and it's no wonder you've got a dedicated social worker. You are a bottom-feeding piece of shit. You need help. And anybody associated with you, pack of unidentified, gutless scum. Thanks a lot, lady. And you're
over and out, team. Stay safe, stay well, and be nice to each other.
Yeah. Siggy, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye.